G'day Swankers, today we're going to make mushroom pickles. First you're going to need mushrooms. I'm using these exotic ones that I picked in the wild. These are called Saffron Milktops, and you can pretty much use any mushroom of your choice. It's pretty much the same recipe. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the mushrooms to boil with salty water and lemon juice, and once they're tender or they start to sink, they're ready to drain, and they need to drain for at least a few hours to remove the excess moisture. So I've laid them out on paper towels, wiped off excess moisture, and I'm going to let them dry for a few hours. So in the meantime, I'll prepare the spice white wine vinegar mix. So now we're going to heat our jars in the oven at about 100 degrees to sterilize them. I usually do this for maybe about half an hour or so, and good thing is these Meccano coffee jars have a good use after all. Anyway, so in the meantime, I've got the vinegar mix brewing, which consists of white wine vinegar. I've got about 2.5 liters here, roughly, for the 6 bottles that I'm using. I've added a few cloves of garlic, cinnamon stick, and salt, maybe a teaspoon and a half of salt, and maybe a teaspoon of sugar. So I'm going to let that boil up, and then we'll go ahead and put everything together. So take out the bottles while they're still very hot, and fill them up with herbs. I've put some oregano, sage and bay leaves. I've put a few peppercorns in there as well, and some coriander seeds. And then add your mushrooms and a cinnamon stick. And now we're going to add the vinegar mixture close to filling the top, and then we'll add some olive oil. And now we add olive oil. The olive oil will pretty much make a seal to prevent air getting into the bottles. The good thing is it will float. So when it comes time to eat these, you can always remove the excess olive oil and add it to your fat total. But if I don't put the olive oil, unfortunately, it won't preserve. So these are done now. So what I'm going to do is put the lids, and they'll be ready to eat in a month's time, but I think they will last up to 6 months in the bottle. So yeah, got some mushrooms that can be used later on. See ya.